Hello everybody, it's Campania1675 here to bring you more Boktai for your viewing pleasure. And in the last episode, we pretty much took down the decoy of the Count, the guy we've been going after since the beginning of the game, which was not very long ago, but yeah. In this episode, we're gonna go take on a minor dungeon and fight some mini-bosses. And as Otenko is explaining right here, undead dungeons are pretty much these little passageways scattered throughout the game. They block our way occasionally, and they actually hold treasure inside them sometimes, so it's not really worth it to go skip them all in one sitting. They may actually hold valuable things inside them. That thing Otenko summoned is called a warp magic square. It basically allows us to go back and forth throughout the ends of the dungeon easily without having to backtrack all the way. And oh Jesus, they're all over me. They're all over. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Those things are pesky little buggers, aren't they? So yeah, in this one I'm gonna explain more about stuff instead of just rushing into it and trying to half-ass it. I'm actually gonna explain some stuff here about the game that I didn't in the last episode, and just chat with you guys. Yeah, for example, I'm gonna show, oh my god, look at blue treasure box. Blue treasure boxes are incredibly important in little dungeons like these. For example, they usually hold keys or stuff like that, and we can't take them out of the dungeon. Zelda rules, except there's actually a reason why we can't take it out. And these zombie thingies are annoying. It's very satisfying to blast the living craps out of them with the solar gun, because we all know zombies are not affected by the sun at all. Right, guys? Nah. Yeah, pretty much. See, that's what the key looks like. Looks like you found a blah 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 blah. Made by mortal hands. If you leave the dungeon, their power will weaken and the key will evaporate. Exactly what I said. The blue key can only be used inside this dungeon. As I said, Zelda rules. Yeah. Well, skylights. Skylights are pretty much the only way you can blast through the dungeon without having to use up your items or just sneak around, because oh shit, I just realized that I left something back there, and it was green. But then again, green treasure boxes are usually also maps, so it's not really that useful because I'm not a very map using guy. Mapson from Mother 3 would be sad. Oh god. Speaking of which, Chugga Conroy. I love Chugga Conroy. In fact, the guy's the reason why I do Let's Plays. Oh shit. Looks like we're caught in a trap. Traps are another thing about this game. Oh my god, that's a lot of bats. But yeah, traps are very, very frequent in this game. They're pretty much the defining element of Boktai games. And looks like this is the end of the dungeon. Well, there's a lot more time left, so why not do the next one after this? Yep. And as I was saying, Chugga Conroy, the guy is the reason why I do Let's Plays right now. He's an inspiration. And pretty much, I mean, seriously, how can you not love the guy? He just rules. Sure, he's a little corny here and there, but that's part of his charm. And looks like I'm in yet another undead dungeon. Yeah, they're very frequent with these, aren't they? Well, can't be helped, since this is basically the filler for the until the next major dungeon. Because, guys, even though as we hate filler as much as possible, it's basically the only thing separating the epic things from happening. Because you'd be kind of desensitized to the epic things if it all happened in a cycle that didn't change. Yeah. Because I know that feeling.
Man, skylights are your mighty friend in this game. I mean, think about it. Blocks can't even hurt you, because they can only shoot out Cleforn, which vanishes instantly the second it touches sunlight. So, but eventually they're gonna be able to throw stronger stuff at us, like for example a mace. They shoot out maces out of those little black holes that are their heads. Oh man. Here's another part of Boktai I overlooked. Puzzle solving! Puzzle solving! Basically you can cling onto walls or anything that you can push on, and you can also tap on the walls, which attracts enemies to you, so not very a smart idea, unless you're trying to drag away enemies to a different part that you need to go to. And I just picked up a silver key. Coin. Don't care what these do, don't want to know what these do, nor even care. I'm just here to play the game, folks. Lens. These are basically the elements you can attack with. Right now we only have soul. That'll change. Battery. We're not looking so good on battery. We only have single, which is 1 bar. That's not a lot. Frame. These are basically the different weapons your solar gun can process. Grenades. These are special bombs that the solar gun has. We only have 1 right now. None right now. And look, a map. Let's ignore the map, because I don't take directions. Like many arguing couples trying to take their kids on a trip. And yeah. And what might the boss be for this one? Jesus fucker Christ, that's a sword that's bigger than me. And wow, if you guys had a mind as dirty as mine, you would understand how wrong that sounded. Because what did I just say? Never mind. Looks like I have nothing to worry about. It's pretty weak, especially since I'm cheaping out, and I will pwn it with 1 hit. There we go. Yep. B. I keep getting B's. I'm not gonna get on a roll. It's dumb. I have to agree. Star, not very useful. You can only just store energy with it. Doesn't attack. And I'm probably never gonna use the solar station in the game anyway, at all. So anyway, see you guys.